Should I give my black friend a Kehinde Wiley designed journal? I'd maybe double check with your wife if you haven't already, but my vote is you're overthinking it. If she does get offended, just apologize without offering up a bunch of excuses and let it go, and I'm sure it'll be water under the bridge. Signed, a major overthinker. IDK. It sounds like there is a great possibility that you can give her this and she appreciate it very much. You just have to have a good context and setting. For example, if you give it to her, don't mention anyone's race at all. Lead with the other details you used to describe her. She's kind of an offbeat individual with eclectic tastes, pride in her culture, maybe a little artsy, etc. Say, those are the reasons you thought she might like it. It suits your artsy side. I am also LGBT like your friend. And if someone came up to me and gave me a pride-related gift, then I would be impressed that they thought of me and cared enough to give me this. You shouldn't ever feel bad for giving someone a nice gift. As long as the gift is nice and you are coming from a place of friendship, caring. The whole point of Kehinde Wiley's art is to make beautiful portraits of black people as a celebration of black culture. If she's an art lover, she'll love it. As a black art collector, if she doesn't like it, you can give it to me. I've always wanted to get my hands on whatever Kehinde Wiley has, but he's very established. Lol, but all jokes aside, she'll like it, and if not, then reach out to me. If she says, why? Because I'm black? Just say yes and let the silence ride. Would be pretty funny, you gotta admit. If she gets offended at a thoughtful gift, she ain't worth keeping around. Especially if she takes pride in her culture and gets upset. She would just be looking to be offended at that point. Hey friend, sounds like you have the same brain I had not too long ago. Well, we all need to do what we can to make the world a more accepting place. At a certain point, you can't absorb the entire history of tensions, trauma between white and black people and over-apply it to everyday situations. Especially when you're not intentionally being malicious. You sound like a very kind and thoughtful person. And you are putting way too much pressure on yourself. Like others have said, this has come from a place of very thoughtful, good intention. You already said it was because she is an offbeat individual with eclectic tastes, pride in her culture, LGBT, and maybe a little artsy. Just say that if she says anything. If that's her style, I say go for it. You should definitely ask your wife because she probably knows her better. Also, while it can be considered overthinking, I appreciate you asking this. I personally dislike getting black, tailored gifts, so while I wouldn't be offended and would appreciate it, it wouldn't hit the mark for me. So I appreciate you making sure. Can't you text or call her and ask if she likes the artist? You're overthinking it. I'm a white lady, so take this with the massive grains of salt it deserves. But I think that is a very thoughtful gift for a creative person. And supporting a black artist is always a great thing. You could give it to her and say, hey, I thought you would like this. If she says, why, 'cause I'm black, say yeah. Laugh and then say no, it's because of I know you take pride in culture and you're kinda artsy, I just thought you would like it. In these situations, you take a photo of it and you text it to the friend. You say, I saw this and thought you might like it. What do you think? Quote. If she's into art and you get along, then it shouldn't be a problem. I'm black and British, and when I was living with family in Jamaica, one of them randomly bought me a Union flag mug because they saw it and thought of me. I did think it was a bit odd and amusing, but I understood the sentiment. If I had the choice between the mug and the notebook, I'd far rather have a Kehinde Wiley notebook. I live in South Africa where white people are in the minority. If my black friend gave me a painting of a white woman, looking rough, having a braai and a smoke with a sunflower in her hair and a windmill farm in the background with the word lekker on it, yes, I would absolutely think she got it for me because I'm a white Afrikaans person. But that doesn't mean I would assume malicious intention. I would still think that it's nice that she thought of me. The difference between me and your friend is that I don't relate much to my culture, and although a gift like that would be a nice thought, it would also indicate she doesn't know me very well. At least your friend is in touch with her culture and would have an interest in the design on a journal like that. It sounds like you want to give it to her because it's her vibe and not just because she's black. Just say, hey, I saw this and immediately thought of you and thought you would like it. I bet she'll appreciate it. As a resident black person, I would never lead with, because she's kind of an offbeat individual with eclectic tastes, pride in her culture, LGBT, maybe a little artsy, etc. Led with that you were thinking about her and her being a good person, you wanted to give her a gift. But if you are worried about how the gift will be received, you can always hedge it by, hey, I hope I don't offend you, but I thought this was the perfect gift. Now me personally, I would 100% bust your chops and tease you a little. But that's what friends do. Why? 'Cause I'm black? Quote, in my head. Yeah. Is there something wrong with being black that I don't know about? It depends. If you think it matches her style, go for it. If it's just because she's a black woman, maybe don't. Would it be weird to give a white guy a Picasso-designed journal? No one would bat an eye at that. If she asks whether you only gave it to her because she's black, just ask her my first question.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.